Hello, I'm Tom Booker, Senior Instructor. Thank you for joining me. This video tutorial is over our rolling wrist release. This is a defense against a grab to the wrist. Now, to make this work, what I'm going to do is tuck my elbow in at my side here, and all I'm doing is making a circle up, over, and around like that. Here and here. Up and around like that. Up and around. Nice and simple. Now, I want to be sure that I'm keeping my elbow tucked in against my side this way. I don't want to let my arm get extended like this. Out here, I'm not very powerful. This is not going to work really well. In here, with my hands and arms in close to me, this is where I'm the most powerful and where it's going to work the best. Let's try it with the other arm. Just up and around this way. Up and around. Up and around. Up and around. Nice, simple movement. Now, let's take it just a little bit faster. Here, here, and here. Let's try it on the other hand. Here, here, here. Now, and look at this from the side. You'll notice my entire lower arm is moving with this. It's not simply a rotation from my wrist. It's somewhat bigger movements here and here, just like this. And somebody has grabbed me on the wrist and I'm just breaking their hold, just like that. Now, it can happen that if I'm dealing with somebody a lot bigger and stronger, just very powerful hands, I can start that roll through and get to about here and everything locks up. I'm just not getting anywhere. Everything gets stuck. Instead of giving up, I just reverse the motion, come down and through that way. Most of the time, this is all you're going to need. But if you run into a situation where it just starts to lock up, reverse the motion. Here, and reverse the motion. Okay, come up and through, it locks up, reverse the motion. Locks up, reverse the motion, and that usually will get the job done. Now, somebody has grabbed me. When I break their hold, I don't want to stand around. Somebody's grabbed me, I break their hold. How clever of them. What are you going to do about it? He's going to grab me again. I want to break the hold, wedge up, and move away. I want to get myself out of reach. Let's try that. Break the hold, wedge, and move away. Move out of reach. Let's have a look at it from the side. Break the hold, wedge, and move away. Get yourself into a strong defensive position and disengage. Break the hold, wedge, and move away. Remember, nobody gets to put their hands on you without your permission. It's our basic rule of self-defense. All we're doing is enforcing that rule. So we're going to add a verbal reminder of that. Hands off. Hands off. Just like that. Look them right in the eye. You're being assertive about this. I am not going, oh, please, hands off. Oh. No, I'm not asking. I'm telling. Hands off. And move away. You're letting the other person know that you can enforce your boundaries and you have every intention of doing it. Now, once you're comfortable with the basic motions of this, give yourself a chance just to practice with them out in the air. Then try them with a partner. Mr. Thompson, if I could have your assistance.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm going to start with my elbow in here and my fingers pointed at my partner. That just gets me in the right position. My partner's going to grab. I'm going to roll up and over and start slowly. Just get a feeling for the mechanics. Now, what's happening here is as I move this way, my partner's arm gets to the point where it won't go anymore. The wrist won't turn anymore, and his hand starts to open, and I can slip out. That's how I'm getting out of this. I can move much further than he can, and his hand just automatically opens to protect his wrist, so his wrist doesn't get damaged. So again, we're here, nice and slowly, just up and over, and it'll pop free, just like that. Now, again, please, if you would. Now, again, you want to be careful that you're not getting extended this way. At this point, it's not working very well. All we're really doing is shaking hands here. How are you doing? I'm not getting free. So what I may have to do here is move closer, and then I can break the hold. So keep that in mind as you work together. We'll take it a little faster and harder here. And here. Again, make sure you're keeping tucked in. And then finally, we'll add hands off and move away. Hands off. Hands off. Now, once you're really comfortable with that, you feel you've got this one, if you want to challenge yourself, what you do is you're going to put both hands out, you're going to close your eyes. Your partner decides when to grab your wrist, and you try to do it eyes closed. Hands off. Just see if you can do it by feet. Hands off. Hands off. Thank you, Mr. Thompson.
Yes, sir.
So that is the rolling wrist release. Again, you're enforcing your boundaries here. We're not trying to start a fight with anybody. We're not trying to hurt anybody. But nobody gets to put their hands on you without your permission. We're just enforcing that. The rolling wrist release. Thank you for joining me.